Hello students, we are back again. So hope every one of you will be fine and healthy. So wash your hands, मास्क पहनो, अपने आप साफ सुथरा रखो, ठीक है? And avoid outing from the home without any necessity. So we are starting with again the chapter is solids, but the topic is packing fraction. So what is packing fraction? So actually, whenever small atoms they are placed in contact with each other, either in this configuration or they can also be placed like this. So after their close packing, there are some gaps or vacant spaces between the spheres which can never be covered. So what is packing fraction? Actually packing fraction is a volume occupied by the spherical atoms. Okay, so कितना volume occupied होएगा, that will be called your packing fraction. So we have three configurations. First is simple cubic. So in simple cubic, let us have a structure, and we have to assume that all the spheres they are in contact with each other. So in case of simple cube, atoms are present only at the corners. Simple cubic arrangement. So atoms are present only at corners. So let us So your atoms are present only at the corners. As there are 8 corners, and we have already discussed in the last lecture that how you will solve this corner configuration. So the edge length of the cube is considered to be small a, and radius of spherical atom, it is considered to be smaller. So as we have discussed that all the spherical atoms they are in contact with each other, you have checked in the last diagram. So it means that on this edge length you have two spheres. Actually all the spheres are in contact, but we are discussing about only this line edge. So this one is your A, but this radius is R, and again this radius is R. So then what will be A? So A will be equal to 2R. Okay. Now what's the volume of cube? So as you know, volume cube is equal to side cube. So it means it will be equal to A cube, but A was equal to what? 2R. So it will be 2R cube. So you will get 8R cube. So check it now. It's very easy. So first check the size of the or edge length of the cubical body is small a and radius of spherical atom is smaller. So as they are in contact with each other, so we have joined these two spheres, radius r and radius r. So A is equal to 2r. Then volume of cube, side cube means A cube. So A was equal to 2r cube. So that will be equal to 8r cube. Okay. Now number of atoms in unit cell. So as the atoms are present all in the corners, so 8 into 1 by that will be equal to 1. So volume of spherical atom, volume of one sphere. As in the formula, it is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So total volume of all the spheres in your cells. So total volume of all spheres in unit cell. So keep it a bit. So you have to calculate the number of atoms in unit cell with the volume of one sphere. So 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. So formula will be again 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. So what is the packing fraction? So packing fraction will be equal to, means the fraction of the volume occupied by the spherical atoms. It is the volume of all the spheres over volume of cube. So what you will get? So volume of all spheres is 4 by 3 pi r cube over 8r cube. So if we calculate 4 by 3 pi r cube into 8r cube. So r cube r2 cancel out, 4 2. So you are getting pi by 6. So that is your packing fraction. So if you want to calculate, substitute the value of pi, as pi is equal to 3.142 and pi by 6 will be approximately equal to 52%. So only 50%, about 50% of the space is covered in case of what? Simple cube. Okay, so it's quite less proportion. So I think it's not beneficial packing. So let us move to the next arrangement, that is face centered cubic arrangement. So it means atoms are also present at the center of each face. This one, this position, this position. So what we have to use only one position, so I am combining these two points. Check. Okay. Now, so first check the room in which you are present. All the angles between these sides, they are 90. So you can use the Pythagoras theorem. So it is face centered cubic, which is also called FCC. Okay. Now, so let us assign these as points A, B, and C. So if all the angles are 90, using Pythagoras theorem, in right triangle A, B, and C. So check it now. All the sides are equal. So AC square will be equal to what? It will be equal to AB square plus BC square. So what is AB? So AB is equal to A and also BC is equal to A. So it will be equal to A square plus A square. So it is equal to 2A square. So that is your AC square. But you want to find out the value of AC. So it will be equal to under root 2A. Oh, this is the mathematical part. So this part will be, if you want to solve this, I elaborate this point, square root. So this will become under root 2, and this square and square under root part will cancel out. So it will be under root 2. So this is the value of AC. I assume as equation 1. Now, if I combine these three spheres in contact with each other, so there are three spheres. Check it now. One sphere, second sphere, and third sphere. So from the center of the first sphere up to the center of the last sphere. So this is your AC line. This one. So if you complete these parts, the radius r of first sphere, radius r of second sphere, radius r of second sphere, and radius r of third sphere. So total, how many are? 4 r. So AC is equal to what? 4 r. Okay. Now, so you have two equations. As AC is equal to under root 2a, also AC is equal to 4r. So from two equations, compare these two equations or equate these two equations. So under 2a is equal to what? 4r. So what? The next step, find out the value of a. There is under root 2 in the denominator, so let us rationalize this equation. So under root 2 into under root 2. So all the steps will be clear. So it is 2 under root 2 into r. So that is the value of a. So once again, I think I should repeat it from the first point. So face centered atoms are present at corners plus face center. Okay. Now, diagram is here. Atoms are present at the corners as well as they are present at the each face. But we have to deal only with the one side. So one face center is there. So as the angles are 90 degree between every and each face, so apply the Pythagoras theorem. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So check it now. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So all the sides of cube are equal. A square plus A square or 2A square, and you can easily find out the value of AC, that is equal to under root 2A. Okay. Now, as these three spheres, they are in contact with each other. So I have drawn the small diagram. So there are complete 4R from the center of first sphere up to the center of the last third sphere. So you have to check the how many R's are there. It is equal to 4R. So though two values of AC are there, one AC is equal to under 2A and second AC is equal to 4R. So equate these two equations. So find out the value of A, it is equal to 2 under 2. Now calculate the volume of sphere. Volume of sphere, no, it's volume of cube. So it is equal to A cube. So 2 under root 2 R cube. So if you calculate, so 2 cube it's 8, under root 2 cube it's 2 under root 2 and R cube. So you are getting 16 under root 2 R cube. So check it now. So you have calculated the volume of cube. It's 16 under root 2 R cube. Okay. Now, number of atoms in unit cell. So number of atoms in unit cell, as the atoms are present at corners, 8 into 1 by 8, plus they are also present at the center of each face, 6 into 1 by 8. So 1 plus 1 from this value and 3 from this value, your total number of atoms in unit cell is 4. So as you know, the volume of one sphere is again 4 by 3 pi r cube. So total volume of all the spheres in unit cell, total volume of all the spheres in unit cell. So simply multiply the volume of one sphere with number of unit cells, that is 4. 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, so you are getting 16 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now again, last step is there, packing fraction. So packing fraction was total volume of all the spheres, that is equal to 16 by 3 pi r cube over volume of cube, 16 under root 2 r cube. So r cube cancel. So 16 and 16 cancel. So you are getting only pi by 3. So if you want to calculate this value, it will be approximately 74%. Okay, so it is the most efficient packing. So 74% is here. So obviously it is better than the simple cubic arrangement. Okay, so 74% is the highest efficiency of your arrangements. So hope these two topics will be very clear to you. Concept is complete, but you have to try one configuration, that is body center. So you will easily calculate the packing fraction of body center. So thank you very much. So everybody will be fine.